insane. Well, it's crazy, crazy. Yeah, would have never thought Luka Doncic get traded at this age. You know, mid-season. Yes, NBA is a wild place, man. If he can get traded, then
the basketball world was left gasping late Saturday night when the Dallas Mavericks, after years of building around their superstar Luka Doncic, decided to trade him away. Meanwhile, the Lakers also made a bold move, parting ways with their star big man, Anthony Davis, right in the middle of the season. But what on earth led to this massive shakeup? Before we dive into the reasons, let's break down the trade itself. This isn't just another blockbuster deal, it's historic. For the first time in NBA history, two reigning All-NBA players have swapped teams mid-season. And it's not just a two-team transaction. The Utah Jazz are also involved, making this a three-team trade that has completely shifted the league's landscape. According to ESPN's Shams Charania, the Lakers pulled off a massive deal, acquiring Luka Doncic, along with Maxi Kleber and Markieff Morris from the Mavericks. In return, Dallas landed Anthony Davis, Max Christie, and a 2029 first-round pick. Meanwhile, the Utah Jazz joined the mix, securing Jalen Hood-Schifino, the Clippers' 2025 second-round pick, and a 2025 second-round pick from the Mavericks. Now you might be wondering, why the heck did this trade even happen? Well, this goes much deeper than just swapping players. Surprisingly, it wasn't the Lakers who initiated the talks. It was the Mavericks who made the first move. Their motivation: internal struggles in Dallas that pushed them to make a drastic decision regarding Doncic's future. On the Lakers' side, everyone, from LeBron James to VP of Basketball Operations Rob Pelinka, was on the same page about pulling the trigger on this trade. But was it the right move? Let's dive deeper into the reasoning behind this shocking deal. Now you're probably asking, why the heck did this trade even happen? Well, this goes far beyond just a simple roster shuffle. Interestingly, it wasn't the Lakers who started the talks. It was the Mavericks who made the initial move. Yes, Dallas reached out first, and the reasons behind this were rooted in some internal struggles brewing within the franchise. As the Mavs navigated these challenges, they realized a major change was needed to shift the direction of their team. The inclusion of Anthony Davis alongside Luka Doncic's trade was seen as a move to strengthen their defense and build a championship-contending squad. You see, Luka Doncic's move wasn't just about his performance on the court. It was about much more than that. While the 5X NBA All-Star has put up impressive stats, averaging 28.1 points, 8.3 rebounds, and 7.8 assists per game, his season has been riddled with injuries. He's been limited to just 22 games this year, and the most concerning issue has been his ongoing calf problems, which have kept him sidelined since Christmas Day. While Dončić had targeted a return before the All-Star break, the frustration within the Mavericks organization ran deeper than just his injury. A major concern was his conditioning, which had become a growing issue for the team. Despite his incredible talent, the Mavs were concerned that Luka wasn't maintaining the level of fitness needed to lead a championship-contending team. This frustration behind the scenes in Dallas ultimately played a significant role in the decision to trade him, making this a trade that involved much more than just performance on the court. The frustration within the Mavericks organization didn't stop with Luka Doncic's injuries. It also extended to his lack of discipline when it came to his diet and overall fitness. Sources reported that Luka's weight ballooned to the high 260s early in the season, something that's far from ideal for a player of his caliber. This shift in his physical condition had a direct impact on his ability to stay healthy and perform at the elite level he's known for. Things got even more complicated when Luka missed 5 games in November due to a wrist sprain. The Mavs used this time as an opportunity to focus on his conditioning, but the concern didn't end there. Beyond his current state, the Mavericks were also facing uncertainties about Luka's future contract situation. With a potential supermax deal looming, the front office had to consider the long-term implications of Luka's fitness and how it might affect his ability to live up to a massive contract. This combination of factors ultimately led the Mavericks to make the drastic decision to part ways with their star player.